Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk picking in the video today, and today there was a blockbuster trade that will be sending Lucas Giolito to the Los Angeles Angels in a trade that sends Lucas Giolito and Reynaldo Lopez, relief pitcher, to the Los Angeles Angels in return for for out of the Angels' top prospects, 2 out of the top 3 prospects. Prospect number 2 in the Angels in the Angels prospect out of all the Angels prospects, Edgar Quero, who is a catcher and is currently in Double-A, and his expected major league debut is supposed to be in 2025. And he's a really solid catcher, good hitter, really good catcher behind the plate. And then also, the third best prospect that the Angels have is going to the White Sox as well, who is Kai Bush, who is a left-handed pitcher, who is a starter. He's in Double-A just like Edgar Quero, and his expected major league debut is supposed to be in 2023. He's a really tall pitcher too. I mean, he's 6'6". I mean, he's a tall dude. I mean, he's a really solid pitcher. He's been doing really solid in Double-A this year. He's a 5 ERA. He's a 5 ERA and I think 6 starts, something like that. It's been really solid. I love Giolito. He's a great pitcher. He's had a great season. Let's go over his stats. He's 6-6 this season with a 3.79 ERA. Has 131 strikeouts. Has played in 21 games with 21 starts, 121 innings pitched. Has given up 106 hits and 42 walks. And then Reynaldo Lopez's stats is 2-5 this season with a 4.29 ERA. Has given up 33 hits, 22 walks, has 52 strikeouts. Has played in 43 games with 42 innings pitched. I like the additions of Giolito and Lopez, but honestly, I feel like the Angels probably traded too much here, in my opinion. I mean, you got Giolito and Lopez, 2 solid pitchers. Giolito is a guy who's going to pair up with Shohei Ohtani in the starting rotation, which is going to be so much better for the Angels. And Lopez, it's going to be a good arm off the bullpen. But both of these guys are free agents, and you just gave up 2 of your top 3 prospects for 2 pitchers who are going to be free agents this year. I mean, the Angels are already worrying about trying to re-sign Shohei Ohtani. If they're gonna need to spend the money to get Shohei Ohtani, would they afford to re-sign Lucas Giolito and Shohei Ohtani, re-signing both of those guys in free agency? I don't know if the Angels could afford in free agency in 2024 re-signing both Giolito and Ohtani. So honestly, Giolito, there's a decent chance Lucas Giolito could be a rental. And same thing for Lopez, and you give up, potentially two of your top 3 prospects for 2 guys who could be rentals, and the Angels aren't even close to being close to the wild card. So, and Mike Trout is still going to be out for a while. I mean, unless the Angels think they can legitimately re-sign Lucas Giolito, then I guess maybe this trade would be smart. I like the trade for the Angels now. I think this is a win for the Angels now, but this could be a huge loss for the Angels in the future because these are 2 top 3 prospects. These are 2 top 3 prospects for 2 really good pitchers, major league pitchers, but both guys are free agents this season, or this offseason. So it's going to be interesting, not only down the road for the rest of this season to see how Giolito and Lopez do on the Angels, but it's also going to be interesting to see what happens with Giolito in free agency. Does he return to Los Angeles? Do the Angels have the money to bring back Giolito and Ohtani? I don't know if they can do that, but we'll see what happens, though. Use my thoughts. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Let me know your thoughts on the trade.